Welcome everybody back to the Silly McGooserton channel. This is the new and improved channel where we are just going to take things one series at a time. We're going to make some shorter episodes, probably do one or two a week. Therefore everyone wins. And so without further ado, let us get right into it. All you silly goosers out there, this is Minecraft version 1.10.2. We have a lot of mods, as we have the journey map, as you can see here. And all these mobs. Whoa, whoa, fireworks, baby! Woo! Yeah! It's a party up in here! Whoop, whoop, whoop! As I was saying, you can see all this stuff here. We have all these items, 63 pages worth of items. A lot of cool mods that we're going to explore. As you can see me, I'm really excited. So, if you've missed the channel, I'm sorry. I had to take a break from things and kind of reevaluate. So, hopefully, we're here to stay this time. And this time we're going to be better than ever. So, without further ado, let us get into our world. You can see we spawned in here. Here's our starter chest. So I'm going to go ahead and take these torches. Definitely going to need those. Alright. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we got a wooden pickaxe, a little bit of wood, some food, a Botania book, and, a weapon case. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Let me take this chest real quick as well. Alright, thank you for that. Let's go ahead and roll this weapon case, see what we get. Here we go. And red, quality, broken, rarity, average. Not very good, but hey, we have nothing, so that'll definitely be okay to start out with. So, first what we're going to have to do, as in every Minecraft game, is punch wood. We have vein miner on, so if I hold the shift key, you see how that took out all of that. Oh, more fireworks! Yeah! Woo! It's a party again! Getting achievements left and right. So if you're not familiar with vein miner, I know mostly everybody is. If you hold down the shift key while you mine, it's going to take everything in a certain area out. So if we mine this grass block here with a vein miner, boom, look at that. Took out all the grass that was connected in a certain radius. So we're going to go ahead and use vein miner. I'm going to go ahead and take down some of these trees using the vein mining option. And we'll be right back to you once I get a stack of wood or so. Alright guys, we are back and I've got almost a full stack of wood. I've got a good bit of dirt. I got a few things like apples and saplings and things like that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our map. We're going to zoom in and see if there's anything. You can see this area in the middle where the brown is. That's the dirt that I vein mined. What I think we're going to do is we're going to try to go west over to this biome over here to the left where it's more grassy and less wooded. So we're going to head that way, which is the opposite way that I'm facing, and we'll head over there. So we'll run over there. Shouldn't take us very long to get there. Definitely want to get a sheep or two on the way if I can, because we want to be able to sleep when it gets dark. If we can't sleep when it gets dark, we're definitely gonna have some problems here. Like I said, hopefully there's one more sheep because we need 3 pieces of wool and we only have 2 to make a bed. So let's see. On the map it looks like there's a few things maybe over this way. Oh yeah, there we are, baby. Come here. Yeah. Thank you, sheep. Alright, vein mine that, get it out of the way. We got another sheep. We'll get him while we're here. I hear another one, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're coming out into that grassland that I saw on the map. This looks like this might be a good place to at least set up our starter base. We've got a bunch of woodland behind us. Oh, and here you go. This is our first fluid cow, guys. And he's got googly eyes. Look at his googly eyes. Oh, he looks so dumb. Okay, so if you aren't sure what a fluid cow is, basically a normal cow, if you take a bucket and you milk him, you get milk. A fluid cow, if you take a bucket and you milk them, you'll get whatever that fluid is. So any fluid that can be in the game could be in a fluid cow. So we could get molten iron, steel, cobalt, manulin, I mean, you name it. If it's a fluid, you can get it in the cow. So those guys are definitely going to come into play, but we can't really do much with them right now, being that it's the very beginning of the game. We don't have iron for a bucket. We don't have, really a way to do much with them at this moment. So we'll go ahead, and I think this looks like a decent spot here to start out a little starter base. Let's go ahead and vein mine some more grass. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I forgot about that. Oh gosh. Oh no. We've got a problem on our hands, guys. Alright, basically, what happened is there's part of this pack has random enemies, and these enemies, if you mine dirt without using a shovel, there's a chance that these guys will appear. And being that I vein mined it, that chance happened, and that's why so many of them appeared. So let me take care of these guys, and I'll get right back to you guys. See you in a second. Alright guys, we are back. More fireworks. Woohoo! I have finally killed all those things. Wow, that was a humongous mistake. So first thing I'm going to have to do here before it's already dark and I am scared. So I definitely need to get a crafting bench down. More fireworks. I'm going to have to take this pickaxe and go grab some of this stone over here because I need to make some tools. And you can't really, in this pack, you can't really make wooden tools. So I'm going to go ahead and vein mine a little stone. Alright, got 60 stone. That's going to be plenty. Let me come back over here. Oh man, there's a creeper over there. See him? Oh gosh, creeper in our area. I basically just need to get inside now and be able to make my bed and then sleep through the night. There goes the creeper. Okay, so let me go here. Let me make a few sticks. Okay, got some sticks. Come on here. Boom, boom, shovel. Got that. Good enough. Okay. Get me in to this mountain a little bit. Okay. Getting in here. Good. Let me grab my crafting table. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. And we will put up a torch. Alright. So, firstly, we just want to hollow out a small area. Alright, like that. And let's throw our crafting bench down somewhere so we can get our bed. Boom, crafting bench. Alright guys, and whoops, I need to put these three here, and we will make a bed just like that, and put this down, and hopefully, oh man, there's monsters nearby. I kind of thought that might happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a pickaxe, because we got to go down a little bit further. We'll grab our pickaxe, there we go, got an achievement for that, and let's mine down a little bit. That way we can find a safe spot to put our bed where it's not near monsters. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Just make a little bit of staring action down. Go ahead and throw a torch up. And hopefully this right here should be sufficient enough to put a bed. Alright, let's move that for a second. And let's put our bed right there, right there. And okay, perfect. Now we can sleep through the night. Alright, that was a really intense way to start out our problem here. I'm going to go ahead and take some of these and go ahead and make a furnace. Alright, thank you. Got the furnace. Go ahead and put some wood in there and cook up these couple of raw muttons that I got. And hopefully we should be able to get our food level back up because it's pretty low right now. I guess this will be our starting area. I'm going to take some of these pieces of logs, and I'm going to make 4 more chests, like so. Didn't mean to grab that. I'll show you what those are in 1 second. Just want to get a little bit of a base of operations set up here so that we can kind of be a little bit comfortable at least and not, you know, be ready to die at every turn. So let's go ahead and just throw some of this stuff down. Alright, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and throw a few chests down. One there. I guess what we'll do is we'll make another little area over here to put another chest. Well, I think I can just put chest on top of chest. Can I do that and still open that? Yeah, okay. So there we go. We'll do that. There we go. So we've got some chests. Let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff up in there that we're not going to need right away, like all this dirt. Actually, we will use that dirt here in a second. Alright, so let's throw all that up in there. Let me go ahead and just sort this, and let me quick sort that as well. Very nice. Alright, now let's grab this mutton that we just cooked. Let's eat that up. Alright, good. Let me go ahead and grab my shovel. We're going to need to make a door, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We've got our door. We got to make sure not to break the dirt without our shovel. Alright, so we've got a door. Go ahead and throw the rest of these doors in there. Now these things, these are loot bags. If you kill enemies that aren't friendlies, they have a chance to drop loot bags. There's commons, there's uncommons, there's rare, there's epics, there's legendaries. And what you do is when you grab one, you can right click it to open it and it'll have loot in there. So this one has 4 mana steel and a name tag. Not too terrible. So let's go ahead and open the rest of these up. Music discs. The lapis is good. The music discs are not good, so we'll just go to our trash can, throw those away. We don't need them. Another apple. We already have one of these Botania things. A little bit of food. Okay, that's going to come in handy. Some paper, some rails, some torches, some iron and string. Oh, that was a nice one there. That's definitely some of the stuff that we're going to need. So we can get rid of that. We don't need that. And the rest of this stuff we will go ahead and throw in here for now, minus the food. What kind of seeds are those? Pumpkin seeds? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat this bread. Now we've got full hunger and full saturation bar, which is fantastic. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and get a little bit of base operations going, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright guys, so we are back, and as you can see we had a creeper explosion here. I got a little bit of sugarcane planted out here by the lake. We've got our little house base over here. Now one thing that's cool about, if you've never used the journey map, I'm going to go ahead right here and I'm going to hit the letter J to bring up our map, and you can zoom in, you can zoom out. See, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to create a waypoint. I'm going to say new, I'm going to call it home, pick a color that I like green, save, and now close the map out. And what you can do is up in our right hand corner it shows us that point on our map, and it shows us a beacon to where our home is. And I can turn that on and off, of course, but I can mark different points that I find on the map so I never lose track of where my house is or where certain things are that I want to see. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make armor. So we have the block armor mod on. And if you're curious about the pack that we're playing, it's not a set pack. This is the pack that I created myself. It's just a bunch of mods that I enjoy playing, and you know, I just put it all together. It's really, really pretty a fun pack because I've played it for a little while. And here, let's go ahead in here, and I'll show you the block armor mod. So you can basically make armor out of anything. So we have a lot of dirt, so I'm going to go ahead and make a dirt helmet. I'm going to make dirt leggings. I'm going to make dirt boots and a dirt chest plate. So now, go ahead and throw all that on. Close my door here in case a creeper wants to get in there. And as you can see, I now have dirt armor. Pretty sweet, right? It's at least something. If you look in the armor bar there above my hearts, it gives me 4 pieces of armor. So it's not fantastic, but it's definitely something, and something is most certainly better than nothing. So our next step is we're really going to want to start to make some Tinker's tools. Tinker's tools are going to be the key to our advancement in the, the beginning part of this game for sure, even the middle portions of our game here. And we're definitely going to be able to want to get some of these cows going. First thing we have to do in Tinker's is get grout made to make a smeltery. Most people probably know how to do that. If you don't, you need sand, gravel, and clay. You put those in a crafting recipe and you can make grout. And then when you smelt the grout, you make them into seared brick, and at that point you can turn that into a smeltery. The only problem is you need lava in order to start your smeltery. And if we look at our map, okay, we do have some lava down here on the map, so if you see that, we could always journey over there, grab a couple of buckets of lava, and that would be great. Now, if you also notice on our map over here, this is a slime island. Slime islands are islands that spawn way up in the sky. Slimes spawn up there, and sometimes if you go under them and sit under them for a while, a bunch of slimes will fall off, and slimes are actually a pretty good way of getting loot bags. So we could go over there and do a little loot bag farming. I'm going to go ahead and kill some of these guys so I can get some raw calamari, which I can cook up because I do need some more food here. I don't really have a set food source just yet. So grab those guys there. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and vein mine some of this gravel. Okay, so we got that. We're going to vein mine some of this sand, because we're definitely going to need that. That's going to help us with making our grout. So there we go, we've got that. Let's float back up to the surface. Now we just need to get clay. Clay is going to be much more harder to find. Or maybe not. Here's some right here. How much do we get? Stack and a half of clay. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That's a pretty good start. Maybe find one more little area of clay, and then we can probably get started on creating our smeltery. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up some resources. I will meet you back in the base, and we'll get started on our smeltery. See you then, silly goosers. Alright guys, we are back to the base. As you can see, I've gathered up a bunch of clay, sand, and a couple of stacks of gravel as well. Here's another here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make some grout, and we're going to try to start our smeltery. First, though, I'm going to show you how to start on the Tinker's tools. I know mostly everybody knows, but that's what we're supposed to do here. So let's go ahead. You make a crafting table, you put that in, and you make a crafting station. That's your first part of your Tinker's tools. The second part is we're going to have to take sticks. So let's go ahead and take 6 of those and 6 of those. And we'll go like that, and we need to make these blank patterns. So we just made 16 blank patterns, and now these patterns will help us to create some of the other stuff. So we'll take one there with a log, oops, other way around, a log and a blank pattern that gives us a part builder. And now let's go ahead and make a few planks. A plank and a pattern gives you a stencil table. And let's go ahead here. Let's first set down our crafting station, like so. And we will click into our crafting station, and we're going to go ahead and make 2 sets of planks to give us 8 and create a chest out of that. So now a chest and a blank pattern gives you a pattern chest. Alright. So that's pretty cool. So we've got a part builder, a pattern chest, and a stencil table. Now the only thing we are missing is a tool station. And I think the tool station is, let's see if I can remember this without looking. It's been a little while. So let's go ahead and create a crafting table. And I think crafting table with the stencil. There you go, tool station. Okay. I knew I could do it without looking. Alright, so let's go ahead. So we've got our crafting station, our stencil table, our pattern chest, our part builder, and our tool station. So now when we go into any of these, we can actually access all of them through these tabs up here on the top. So the next thing we need to do is we need to go to our stencil table, like so, throw our blank patterns up there, and go ahead and click our stencil. So our first one is going to be a pickaxe head pattern, and then see our pattern chest is connected, so we put that there. The next is going to be a tool rod pattern, a shovel head pattern, and an axe head pattern. So now we've got the three main tool patterns ready. So then we're going to go ahead into our part builder. Now we don't really have anything to build out of. Ooh, I got a loot bag. I got a loot bag. Yeah, let's open it up. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? 5 arrows. Really? That's not going to be very happy. Not very great. Alright, so we do have this flint. When we were mining the gravel, it gave us flint occasionally as a byproduct. So what we can do is we can go into our part builder. We'll click on our pickaxe head. We will make our pickaxe head. It takes 2 pieces, as you can see in the middle there, material value 2 flint, to make 1 flint pickaxe head. Okay, so we have a flint pickaxe head. We're going to do the same thing with a shovel. That takes 2 pieces. And we're going to do the same thing with the axe head pattern. So there we go. Now we're going to go to our tool rod pattern, and we're just going to use wood for this one. Okay, so we've got 1, and you see it made a byproduct of wooden shard. So we're going to need 2 more of those, right? So there we go. We have 3 wooden tool rods. Oh, we are missing one thing. Where's our stencil table? Here we go. We have to make this right here, the binding pattern. We do need to make that, so we're going to make that as well. I'm going to go ahead over here. We do have a few pieces of paper that we got. And we're going to go into our part builder, part crafter here. Now our binding pattern we're going to make out of paper. And you'll see why in a little while. Okay, so let's go ahead into the section that says tool station, and now we build our tools. Here's our pickaxe. So we need a pickaxe head, a tool rod, and a paper binding. And there we go. That's our very basic first tinker tool flint pickaxe. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing here with the shovel. Oh, the shovel needs a binding as well. Okay, I forgot that they changed that in 1.10.2. So let's go ahead to our part builder, and I'm not going to have enough pieces of paper, so we're just going to go ahead and make it out of wood. Okay, and back into our tool station, and there we go. There's our shovel. We're going to do the same thing. Oh, okay. I haven't played the very beginning part of this in a while, as you can tell, because I forgot that all of these needed binding patterns. But that's okay. We can make them. Whoops. Okay, back to our tool station, and there we go. There's our hatchet. So we have our 3 main tinker's tools right there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make our grout. And there we go. So it just takes sand, clay, and gravel, and you get 2 grout per 3 of those. So that'll give us 2 stacks, and we're just going to have to smelt that to make seared bricks. But guys, this is going to have to be where we end it today. I think we'll start off next episode with making our Tinker's smeltery and really getting some tools going, hopefully finding some fluid cows and things of that nature. So we'll definitely catch you on the next episode. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a like. Leave me a comment if you wish, and if you're not already subscribed or you're new to the channel, go ahead and click subscribe. And we'll definitely catch you next time, guys. Take it easy.